All right, what we have here is a very simple TeamSpeak 3 tech question that someone asked me. When you first start your TeamSpeak 3 server, what you'll have here is you should already know how to set your server admin password to log into your server admin account. If you don't know, go ahead and just write a comment in the comments if you want me to explain it, or if you've seen another video about it, that's fine. Or if you just want to hear how I would explain it to you, go ahead and write that in the comments. But when you first do that and you look at the permissions, they're going to look like this. This is the easy permission system. It's really easy, kind of a fresh out of the box permission system on how you want to do things. You really can't mess too much stuff up. And what my associate wanted to do, they wanted to make an invisible channel. Now, the channels themselves, you cannot make them invisible. There's always going to be something to say that there's a channel there, just because you have to be able to click on it, and if they're invisible, you won't be able to click there. But we'll jump right into the TeamSpeak client over here on the left-hand side, and we'll make a channel. Create a channel here, test room.
Channel created.
Made the test room, we go into it and we're automatically channel admin. That's default for whatever channel. Now, if you want to make this channel invisible, or you want the people in the channel or the client in the channel to be invisible, go ahead and bring up the channel permissions, which I don't see it here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into our settings and our options, and we're going to click this button down here that says Advanced Permission System. This is going to give you all of your permissions. This is where you can, if you don't know what you're doing, you can actually break something. I'll show you what they look like here. You can see that the permission system is drastically different. You've got more tabs. I actually have something written here. So you have a lot more options that you can fulfill with that, and these actually all of these actually can expand even further to complete customization, which I absolutely prefer. But if we come down here and we go to channel permissions, which was there apparently anyway. No, we need to go to edit channel. Where is edit channel? Edit channel, here we go, edit channel. Then to the permissions, and you're looking at subscribe power. You want your subscribe power to be higher than your user's subscribe power. This is your needed subscribe power, and your users have their own subscribe power. For example, the normal users, if I hit sub up here in the category, it'll show you the subscribe power. So the normal user subscribe power is 50. Your guest has 0 or no subscribe power, and your server admin has a default of 75. So if we don't want any of our normal users to be able to see into this channel before joining it, we're going to go ahead and just add 51 and hit apply. So whoever joins this server won't be able to make this channel not default, permanent. So whoever joins the server won't be able to subscribe to this channel. However, they still will be able to join this channel. So they can't see into it, but the channel they can join into. If I connect over here with another client, connect in a new tab here. Nope, I didn't hit apply.
Channel edited.
Let me apply that there. And let's try this again. And I will connect.
Insufficient permissions.
And you see right there it says insufficient permissions, failed on iClient. So it's basically saying that you failed to have enough power to subscribe to this channel. Just ignore that. That's the audio settings. It's not the usual settings I have up for this, so I can show you this. But I can still join there, and I can see there. Obviously, once I'm in the room, I can see the people in the room. But until I'm actually in the room, I can't see them. Now, what I like to do is, if I want to have a channel that is hidden, or a channel that I don't want people to see and that I would like to hide in, I actually don't make a channel, I make a spacer. So if you click here, you can create channel. But if you go up to the very top, click create spacer. We're going to call this test room as well. And we're going to go ahead and make that a permanent. Make sure that's checked permanent. Now, since I'm making this as a spacer, as a room itself, so that I can join it and that others may join it as well, I'm actually going to go to, is it advanced? Yes, it is advanced. And down here, it says users. So you got your max users and you got your family max users. You're going to want to put that to unlimited on both of those. And what that does is that allows anyone to join the channel, and it allows any amount of users to join the channels, to be more exact, because the server admin has ignored channel max. So they ignore it and they can join any channel regardless. But your standard users can't do that. So this allows anyone to join the channel. Now, again, we're just going to put the subscribe power to 50. Oh, nope, 51, because 50, it has to be more than what your normal users can see. Now, that way, again, anyone can join the channel because it's unlimited. They have to have a subscribe power of 51 to see into it. And it's a spacer. So we'll go ahead and create that. And what we do with spacers, if I can just move this up here, is we'll actually use that, and this will say test room, or it might say, you know, game areas, and you put the game areas below there, below here, and you can create one that says chat rooms, and you can put the chat rooms below there. But then, as just a regular user guest here, if I wanted to, I can join this.
Channel switched.
Now, if another user guest were to join, they wouldn't be able to see me into this room. It's a spacer. People don't traditionally try to join spacers. You do have, you know, the more users that do, and probably anyone that would see this video would also try that. But that's how you go ahead and make that. Now, what else you can do with this, because it is a spacer, it will not display the room icons on it. So if I wanted to, I can go ahead and type in a password here. Let's cancel this and make sure I'm doing it with the right account. Edit channel. I can go ahead and type in password.
Channel was edited.
And I'll go ahead and type in a password into this one as well, just to show you.
Channel edited.
All right, now what you see here is both of these rooms have a password on it. But because this is a spacer,
You were moved.
it does not show the channel icon saying the room is locked. Now, if this client were to try to join this room, it would automatically ask for a password. So then you would just type in your password and then subsequently join the room. And that's how you set up a hidden room or a hiding place. Obviously, the more channels you have on your server, the better off it's going to be, because again, anyone could join and be like, oh, there's only 2 rooms and there's 2 people on and I can't see into them, so I'm going to try to join this room and then, you know, join that room. But it's a fun way to log on and to see who's there. One last part that they wanted to see is the automatically join whatever channel you choose here.
Channel edited.
5 bookmarks, and I click add bookmark just up here and then add bookmark. What that's going to do, it's going to take all the information that I used to connect to this, and it's going to fill it out here. All of this is going to be put into here. Now, if I want to join this channel that I'm in, what I do is just right down here and go click, and that's the default channel I'm going to join when I click on this bookmark. So that way I can create my hidden channel. I go into the channel, open up my bookmarks, go to add, and then click default channel. Now, whenever I do that, if the channel has a password on it, I can set channel password down here as well, and it'll automatically join, set the password for me. And that way, every time that I connect, I don't have to worry about typing in the password. It's not going to prompt me for it. If the password changes, that's another issue. But again, this most likely it won't change if you're setting it up like this, you being some sort of admin on there. And that's how you set up a hiding room. All right, if this is helpful for you, go ahead and just write a comment in the section below. If you have any other questions about TeamSpeak or other permissions, go ahead and shoot me a comment there as well, and I'll try to put up a video or help you out as best I can with that. All right, thank you very much. Thank you for watching.